And look who joins me at the desk. It's our NBA analyst, Jevohn Shepherd. First of all, how are you?
I'm great. Weather's good and got some good basketball, and I'm here with you, man.
The weather is unbelievable. You're so right about that. You know, the Golden State Warriors and Boston Celtics played on Sunday, and Golden State's been playing better lately, so I thought, well, this has the potential to be a really great game. Instead, it was more like a statement game. And when I say statement game, it was a statement from the Boston Celtics, okay, to the rest of the league. Like Jaylen Brown, first of all. Huge fan of this guy, three-time All-Star, averaging 22 points a game this season.
But if Draymond's not going to step up, stop it and pop it.
Next play down the floor, Brown again. What's going on here? Just open threes.
Just stepping him off, that right foot, a little shimmy, a little shake, a little swagger, knock me down.
Celtics led by 22 points after the first quarter. Jayson Tatum creating some space for himself.
Double trouble, separation for three. Are we surprised?
Boston by 44 at the half. The Celtics won this game by 52 points. Their third largest win in franchise history. Also, I should mention, their 11th win in a row, and that's why our guy Steph Curry was so upset. So the Celtics just wallpaper these Warriors, winning by 52. Boston way ahead of everyone in the East. But we know that in the postseason the last few years, Jevohn, this team's fallen short of a title. Do you feel like this is their year?
I would hope so, but I've seen this before with the Celtics. The last 3 seasons, they've been a top 2 team in the East, and we know exactly what they do. They have Tatum, they have Brown, and I'm excited about them. I really am. But I want to see this in the playoffs, right? I think this year, the way they're playing, they're shooting the basketball extremely well, taking the most threes, making the most threes. Brown is playing invigorated, and Jayson Tatum, he's an absolute closer, right? So these two guys are prolific scorers, but I think this is where the biggest difference for the Celtics team has been with Porzingis adding that post up, because a lot of teams are switching with them, and he's just taking advantage of that in the post. This team, the second most post up possessions, which is a big difference from where they were last year. But here's the big question, right? Who are they going to be in the playoffs? And we've seen it last year against Miami, where they just got bullied, right? They got pushed around. And we know what that backcourt can do between Brown and Tatum, but the big question is going to be, what is that front line going to be? Can they handle the rigors of playoff basketball? Because the time is now. This team has to make it out of the East, and I think there's a lot of expectation on them. There's a lot of pressure, but they've got to live up to it. And I think Mazzulla, their coach, there's going to be some pressure on him as well, because this team has been together. They have the players. They have the pieces, both offensively and defensively. Now it's time to get the job done.
It's funny because I saw they won by 50 points on Sunday. I'm thinking, that's amazing. They've done that 3 times this season. They've won a game by 50 points 3 times this season. They're the first team in history to actually do that. So a lot of expectations on this team as we head to the postseason. Jevohn, thanks for this.
Thank you.